I have a little bit of concern. Usually we greet this as hello everyone, welcome to our D&D night, but I do have a bit of concern because this guy, this rude little man, is just ruining our day. But it's fine. We're gonna beat him up. Everything's gonna be okay. No one's gonna die. Well, except the little man. Maybe. Hello everyone, and welcome to our Thursday D&D night. My name is PsycheSiren. Today is our most sacred of days. And that is D&D. Usually it's a lot of variety on this channel, but no, not on Thursdays, no. Thursdays are the days we get together with our friends, drink, and beat things up. And God, if I don't need it. Hello, Dark Gray. Hello, Diz and Maddie. How are y'all doing? Hello, Autumn. Don't listen. We're gonna be fine. We're gonna live, and everything's gonna be okay. Also, happy Burrito and Beer Day. Oh my God. We made homemade burritos at home, obviously, because I said they're homemade. But anyway, and we've had a good day, good food, good times. Hopefully that isn't ruined by anything that happens today with the beatdown. But yes, I hope you're all doing well. I hope you're excited. And as usual, remember, on Thursdays, because usually I'm a chatty Cathy, on Thursdays, audio is reserved for the party. So if you're like, Psyche, why are you not responding to me? It's because I hate you. No, it's not. No, it's not. No. It's because on Thursdays, audio belongs to the party. And we will be typing away in chat and responding as usual. Oh, I should stop talking. Let's go ahead and introduce our lovely crew. And Autumn, please do not bring this up at the next staff meeting. Maybe don't clip that I said that and share it with the mods. Anyway, let's go. Hello?
What? Hey, Psyche,
What?
Dude, I was just sitting here chilling,
Yeah?
and freaking Gray's like, dude, I made something. And I'm like, what dude? What did you make?
Yeah,
and he goes,
dude.
And he goes, tell her, what'd you make, dude?
Dude.
What, bro?
You talked about what day it was today, and I was like, oh my God. It's beer and burrito day.
Yeah,
we
bro.
put them both together and we made beer-ritos.
Beer-ritos! Hell yeah, man!
The perfect snack for 5 in the morning, man.
Yeah, bro! Now Teeth is really gonna try to kill us, right? He's just been having fun, but today's the day. He's like, no. Today's the day I murder them.
But Beeritos, dude.
Beeritos, man.
Someone tell Osen we need Beeritos.
Please no. That man has created so many sins to God. He made hush puppies stuffed with mayonnaise. Disgusting.
Ew, really? Is that
Mayo
what
gushers.
The other campaign,
Gushers. That's nasty.
he's an artificer who has a jug of mayo, and they make deep fried mayo balls.
That's nasty. Even I would eat anything, and that's nasty.
No, please don't. Please don't. Autumn, you little hussy. I mean, what? I would never say that about one of my staff. Anyway, let's go ahead and introduce ourselves, starting from the top.
Well, no Bevan today, I take it, so I guess that's me. Howdy. How
Mew's
everybody?
in charge of Corvin's skeletons today.
Oh, okay. Fair.
It's a joint custody.
Howdy, everybody. I'm Diz. Welcome in. You can find me over at twitch.tv/DizCamp, where, we play games, and I'm a silly bastard. It's good to see you all here. Hope you have fun tonight. I'm that wonderfully dashing, good-looking dude down there on the bottom left named Luya with the deep voice. Why it's so deep? I don't know. Maybe he got hit in the throat. We don't know yet. We don't know what happened to him. Either way, on to you, Gray.
Hi, I'm Grey Gnarl. You can find me over at twitch.tv/Grey Gnarl. Whenever I get the chance to stream, I try to stream, but life is busy. I play Cultus Blashore, our resident fighter, damage absorber, I come up with another stupid name every time, but the real one that everyone cares about is the Forgetter of Swords. Our historian and resident tiefling fighter. Hello. That's kind of all I've got today.
I was gonna say first among comers.
Why are you the way you are?
I did get in here first today.
Well, then you win automatically. You're first here. You should freaking. I was last. Anyway.
But, I do believe it is our next person's turn. Rose, Nikki, would you like to go?
Hi, I'm Nikki. I do things. I'm a mod for people and hang around in people's chats and shiznits. I play Rose. I almost forgot her name. It's fine. I play Rose, and yeah, she's a sassy little shit right now. But yeah, next.
Oh my god, that was great.
Is it my turn?
Are you next?
I
in
think
line?
it's your turn.
Are you next?
Yeah, I think you're
I
next.
think so.
Yeah, I think it's you.
so.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Hello. I didn't just wake up from a nap not too long ago. Not at all. My name is Michi, also known as Witty Michi. I am the winking cat girl that is right there. Well, I'm not literally her, but I play her. Her name is Mew, and she is a bard, and she is winking. And she also craves a milkshake that may or may not bring all the boys to the yard.
Okay, but like you just reminded me that I have ice cream, so like you're my favorite person right now.
Wait, when am I not your favorite person?
Listen, I have to make Teeth think I like him sometimes.
That's true.
I
Okay.
can't let my husband know,
I got
Michi.
it. I got
I
it.
can't run away yet.
That's true. You got it. Okay. Anyways, so, I am not Psyche's favorite person. You can find me at that link.
Way to keep it cool, guys. Way to keep it cool.
Yeah, we're so good at this. I'm gonna pass this on to Psyche while I look for a place to deliver me a milkshake.
I know, right? Freaking. Hello, everyone. My name is PsycheSiren. I play the ever flustered and just trying her best cleric Colette, who heals more than she kills nowadays. So we're on the right path, right? When I'm not playing a disaster, I am a disaster over on this channel at twitch.tv/PsycheSiren. I stream a lot of variety and mental health stuff because I am a mental health professional. Tomorrow, 9 p.m. Central, I am actually going to be streaming a mental health podcast about autism awareness. One of the members of our community, he has autism, and he will be part of that podcast, and we will be answering questions and like dispelling myths about it, and it's gonna be a good time. So yeah, hello, that is me. Take it away, Teeth.
Hello to all comers, far and wide.
If you get me demonetized, I will hunt you down. I swear to God.
This is Teeth Whitener here, reporting from Ground Zero of...
Ground Zero? Is that what you call being married to me? Ground Zero?
Wow, what a way to assume something that I didn't even imply.
Okay.
Ground Zero of the D&D Teeth Whitener special. This is the first of my campaigns. That's what I was going to say. This is the Phoenix Squadron campaign. Chapter 4, episode 19.
What is that sound? Is that the dog? What is that? I'm gonna freaking...
Foundation of Sand, Part 2. The fire burns yet, though smells not as sweet. The cold one who set it, he turns in retreat. I'll stoke the pale flame and bask in its heat.
Hey, you're going in the crate. Come
His
here.
seed has been sown. His seed has been sown. It fruits in deceit. No one to reap, no one to blame. Daughter of winter, poison the well. Set fire to the heavens with red tongues of hell. In hearts of the wicked, let your sorrow dwell. And all of the nations, your story they'll tell. Let them weep in obsidian flame. Daughter of Winter by artist unknown. Basically, this is just a continuation of the fight from last week and the week before. So, I don't remember who went last. I don't know if Luya went or not.
Don't worry, I can shed some light on that. It was the top of Luya's turn.
Okay. Do you want to give a recap or no?
I can give a bit of a play-by-play of what happened, but that may be a bit repetitive and not super engaging. But there was significant damage done. There were previously 2 other individuals, one of which was tackled. Coldus tried to get information out of him. He said, we have no idea what we're dealing with. He ended up turning into a puddle. The impish one turned into like a scorpion creature with wings and attacked Colette. We were all able to eliminate it and then ganged up as another individual with a beard of chains came out and began attacking us. Everyone slinging whatever they could in its direction to try and put it down, but it tanking through a lot of our attacks, managing to wrap Coldus up in chains, bringing a few of us low. And the continuation is Mew went, and it is up to Luya to either finish the fight or continue striking.
Well, I'm ready to wreck it.
Okay, Ralph, calm down.
So I believe I just got ran up to this guy in my last turn, and he's engaged in the other 2, and I can use sneak attack on him.
Yeah, as long as you hit, sneak attack will proc.
Okay. I forget what sneak attack. Does that just give me a free attack? And I still have to hit?
When you hit, it gives you more damage.
Okay, so I still have to hit him.
Yes.
Okay. Alrighty. Up. I rolled a 9, so I don't think I hit him.
Is that 9 after your ads?
No, that was 9 before. So, sorry, I'm zooming into my character sheet because I got a new monitor and I can't see crap.
Ooh, new monitor.
Yeah, it's okay. And that's dexterity, right?
Yeah, that's dexterity and your proficiency. So by my estimate, it should be +7.
Yes. 5, 6, 7. Yeah. So 9 plus 7, so 16.
just barely hits.
Nice. Like horseshoes and hand grenades. I'll take it.
Why did I return to horseshoes and hand grenades? What's going on?
Nothing.
Not
It's
really
fine.
like horseshoes and hand grenades because it's all or nothing.
Yeah. So first
Have you taken
attack.
Any damage?
I'm about to hit some peeps.
Yeah.
It's just the guy that's in front of me, if I remember. That's the only guy I know about. And so I was gonna hit him with the rapier, and that's 1d8. And then what was it?
And then sneak attack adds an additional 4d6.
That's right. That's what it was. Okay. Thank you. I'm gonna get this eventually. So 1d8 plus 4. That is 6. And then pop. The 1, 3, 6. Okay, so 6, 12, and then 4. So 16 plus the 1d8. I rolled the yeah, no, it's all it together. 16.
Okay, looking a bit rough.
Okay. I think is that only one attack? That's one of them, right?
Yeah, that's one attack. Do you have 2 attacks?
I don't know if sneak attack doesn't give you a second attack, does it?
It does not.
Okay, then I'm done.
All right. Well, if I remember correctly, I'm still wrapped up in the chains. He is afraid of me, but that will go away at the end of my turn. So he will no longer have disadvantage on stuff. But I'm going.
What?
I'm sorry. Just every time I hear disadvantage now, I think of Diz, and it's
Disadvantage? Oh my god.
Not sure if it's because of disadvantage or because for a while he had a meme of bad rolls. I'm not.
Yeah.
I'm
Well, I'm
not
very
sure.
disappointed in you.
How many disaster rolls?
Oh my god.
Can we get an emote that's just disaster rolls?
You know what? Disaster almost became the name of the Discord. So.
Oh my god, no, the Discord.
Yeah, that's actually the command in my chat. It's Discord.
Would it be toxic if I unfollowed? What?
No, it'd be fine. Unfollows back.
No, I would never. No, I have a streak. Dang
If you
it.
have to ask.
Yeah.
It's rude. Right. I'm going to strike into him with my 2 attacks, and then I haven't burned action surge yet. So if he doesn't go down here, I'm gonna burn it. But first one. Ooh, that's probably not gonna hit. That's +7. So that's 13 on the first one.
Nope.
All right, that's even lower. That's unfortunate. Yeah, I'm gonna burn the action surge. Let's see what I can get. All right, that's a 24. And then that's definitely not gonna hit.
Okay.
So I'm wrapped up in the chains. It's hard to actually get to a point where I can strike him, but I'm able to hit him once. But it's only gonna be for 7 points of damage, and it's gonna get cut in half because of his natural resistances to non-magical attacks. So yeah, that was pretty inconsequential.
How much damage was that?
It would be 7, but probably cut down to 3.
Okay. He's still up.
Yeah, and Coldus is just gonna be grunting and struggling with the chains, just I can't get out.
I'm not
Then
gonna
that's my turn.
say anything. Also, I didn't realize how low your health is, so be on standby. Don't die for a few turns, please.
We'll see what happens.
Oh, I know.
Okay. Rose, you're up.
She's gonna try and hit him with her mace.
Okay.
That's a 16.
Barely hits.
Okay, and then
But it hits.
that's 6 damage.
Okay. How do you want to do this?
What?
Assuming you want to kill him, that is.
Oh, me? Oh, shit.
It's your first kill. Baby's first murder.
Baby's first kill. Oh, sorry.
I don't know. Can I just drop kick him in the face?
Do you want him to die from it, or do you want him to
kick
live?
him in the face.
Can somebody else kill him?
No, this is yours. This is.
I'm not ready.
Okay, so I'm picturing right now, this is just me interjecting real quick. I'm picturing now Rose panicking and just smacking the Nana out of this person with her mace.
Oh God, blood goes everywhere.
Like she's just like, she like sees Caldas in the situation. Everyone's like this. This is like one of her first like actual like combat in a scary situation. So I can picture her just being like
It's just an accidental swing right to the nuts. That's it.
You want
right
your
there.
first
You know,
murder
that's perfect.
is
That's perfect.
through the nuts. Oh my
Yes.
God. I am.
Oh.
Can I be intimidated?
You just hear a gong sound effect.
Oh,
Dong.
sweet
Or a
Christ.
loud pop.
Okay. He reels in pain and he says, as he expires, a smile crosses his face and he dies.
Is that how he always wanted to die, through the nuts? And he always hoped this would be how he'd go?
I don't know what you're going to take from that.
Do the chains
fall
wrapped
off
around
you.
me linger, or do they like fade and
They
vanish
fall
as he
off of you.
does? They fall off. Okay.
But I will say that since they're like, I mean, they're still there, so you're like, this square is difficult terrain for you.
Aye.
The rest of them aren't.
What was his primary weapon aside from the chains? Was it like a sickle or something, or was he just
It's
hitting
just
us with chains? All right. Were they hooked on the end at all, or was it all bludgeoning?
I think they might have been hooked.
Because it's just
Where did this guy come from?
depending on that is how I role play out like the wounds, whether I'm staunching bleeding or covering up bruises.
I mean, there's piercing damage, so I think that they're at least barbed or like prickly.
All right, yeah. So there's just a big wound on Coldus's shoulder, and he just turns to Colette. Do you mind?
Oh.
And you just see blood dripping down his sleeves.
Oh goodness. Yes. Oh gosh, I'm so sorry. I didn't notice it had gotten so bad. Yes, sit over here. And she guides him away from the man who has died by his nuts being stomped in.
Do any of us see the guy that's down below here?
I don't know. Do you? What direction are you facing? All of you.
I definitely don't.
I mean, I'm facing in this direct-ish direction.
I'm busy healing.
You'll have to roll a perception check because you were looking at the guy, obviously.
Okay, that is a 12.
No.
Don't mind me. I'm just opening things. Don't pay attention.
Which way is Luya looking?
He's.
I should be looking at the guy I just killed, right?
Yeah. which is in the same general direction. You can roll a perception check on your turn if you'd like. It's Colty's turn.
Excuse me? What did
It's
you call
Cool
me?
It's turn.
Cool it?
Cool it.
Interesting words from a man who wants to live. I'm gonna just cast Cure Wounds on him at a higher level. So let me roll for that. On Caldus. I didn't think I had to say who, but I remembered I should probably say who I'm healing. Oh, where's my D8? There you are. Aha. As a total of, it's not a lot, but it's something. 11 health.
11 is significant at this moment, so
it's
that puts me at that puts me at 29 psyche.
Yeah, it's 11. It's something.
It's something.
And that's my turn. Healing.
Thank you.
Aldous. You're welcome.
Okay, it is Corvin's turn, I suppose. I don't remember what Corvin was doing last time, so I think he was trying to hit this guy. And I will say that there is pretty much, I mean, there is certainly no way he can see whoever's down there.
Corbin just claps their hands together. Well, looks like there's no more problems, guys.
Let's find the character
Wow, that sounded like him.
sheet. Yeah, kind of. Good kind of. Okay. I'm trying to think of what Corvin might do. All they have left are 2 level 1 spells and cantrips. So Corvin walks over here and examines the body. And on the body, Corvin finds a human skull and a skull of unknown origin.
Wait. You're telling me there's a skull, but we don't know what it belonged to?
It looks vaguely humanoid. It's just it's Corvin has it. Corvin finds it because Corvin likes bones.
Yeah, no, that tracks.
And Corvin will roll a perception check as well. Okay. Let me find it. Did that work?
I heard a little bloop.
Holy poop.
Oh,
I think it worked.
Toll the dead.
Oh no, it didn't work. Did it?
Why? Why
Okay,
is your
that
name
was.
Pickle Rick? Why?
It's been Pickle Rick for a while.
How long has your name been Pickle Rick in this campaign?
Yeah, like the whole time.
Since I've joined, for sure.
No,
Yeah, like-
really?
Like the whole time. For me.
No.
Yes.
I mean, seriously, not a joke.
Yeah.
No. Oh my god. I didn't know. Okay, that's fine. I'm fine. Okay.
Why is it roll? Is it like rolling with advantage for some reason? Oh yes, it is. Let's fix that. There we go. A 17. While Corvin is investigating the bones that they have found, he mentions offhand, "Oh, by the way, guys, there's something down there looking at us."
What?
That is a Corbin thing to say.
And they point to a figure standing to the south. And it's Mew's turn.
Oh, look at that. There's a thingy to badoodle.
Thingy babadoodle.
Oh, who'd you what's it?
There's another one.
Side note, Autumn, I'm DMing you the skulls I was looking at. Don't mind me.
Nothing weird about that.
They're
Strange
they're
at all.
tastefully done.
Tasteful skulls. Right.
So Corbin,
Now, are they
huh?
Are they tasteful or are they tasty?
Oh.
Listen. Only one way to find out. So Corvin points out the dude down there. Tooth.
Yes. It's a lady.
Oh my god, it's a lady.
It's a lady.
Is she hot?
I mean, she don't look bad.
Yes, she's fairly attractive.
Oh.
Okay, hello.
Welcome back.
Thanks. Shadow literally ran into the room to do a thing. Anyways, so Corvin points out that there's lady, or person. Mew is gonna take a step because she can't see, and she's take a step, look over. Oh, hey. And then take another step like she's attempting to hide the bodies behind her. She's
Like, oh, sorry.
yeah, she's like, oh, sidestep. Radio. And that's her turn because she's not sure what to do in this scenario. It's a lot of things that she's encountered in life that she's just rolled with, but not this one.
I know that wasn't like a pun, but it's kind of ironic because it's D&D and you rolled with it.
Oh my god. You rolled with it. So is that your turn? Hiding the body.
That's all she can do right now because she's not sure if this person is friend or foe, and like her mentality right now is two things, which is there's a dead dude here, and the other one is to awkwardly enough not make it look like Rose is the one that did it. So she's just like shifting herself. Just
Oh
being
my
like, this is fine. Everything is fine.
I just want you to know that was definitely a panic swing, and it just happened to hit. Okay. It was accidental.
Uh-huh. Baby's first murder.
I'm so proud of you.
Oh, don't tell her, Mom.
No, we are not.
Yeah, we're not telling her,
You
Mom.
did
Imagine
it.
her
You
running
did
home.
it.
Mom, I killed a guy. He busted a nut.
No, you are not allowed. No.
Can't put that one on the fridge, can we? Ooh.
I would really rather you didn't.
Okay, it's Leah's turn.
Okay. So all we're doing is looking at this person, right?
I mean, we don't know if.
I don't know if you are.
Okay.
Oh God.
At the very least, attention has been drawn to the person because Mew's talking to them.
Okay.
No.
So I'm gonna say
Oh, didn't you say something to them?
no. She just stood in front of the bodies. I'm gonna say ho there.
If anything, she whispered to the group, "What do we do?"
Yeah.
Yeah, I was like, she didn't call out. She was like, oh, here we go. You're gonna
So,
say
yeah,
ho there?
Ho there. Yeah. I don't know if that's period or whatever, but it seemed like the right thing to.
I think it's period appropriate.
She gets
Okay.
offended. You've called her up.
Whoa, ho
Yeah, we
there,
don't
like I'm
call
pointing.
women that.
Oh my
Commas are important, people. Commas are
Yes.
important.
Ho
There.
there.
Oh, over there.
Oh.
Over there, methinks a fair maiden walks.
I'm
I
gonna
will
get
be on
scared.
Hoverwatch.
Overwatch.
No. Oh,
I guess I'm just gonna approach as I'm talking because I have time to do so. Right? 1, 2, 3, 6. That would put me like right here. Boop.
Okay.
I don't like the silence. I don't like the fact that Teeth is thinking right now.
Yeah, I don't like it either.
Silence.
Are they gonna
Okay.
respond? What's gonna happen? What's happening?
She gives you eyebrows.
She gives me eyebrows.
Are
Like,
they
hey.
like sexy eyebrows?
Yeah, like what's up?
What
You know, are
kind
they
of
like?
eyebrows?
"Grr."
Maybe. Maybe.
Well, if we're going in turn, like we're still in combat, then I'm just gonna. That's all I got.
You could have used cunning action.
Cunning action, give a return eyebrow wiggle.
Cunning
Well,
action.
hello.
Dash over there and put your hands through your hair.
Oh my God. Leave
Wow,
the
where's
role
our
playing
dashing rogue?
to the
Give her the-
DMs.
Give her the. Hey, what are you doing here?
Yeah,
The
just put your hand on her
I
shoulder.
was about to say, give her this.
Hey.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, how's it going?
Mickey, no.
How you doing?
Okay. Caldiccio. Actually, hold on.
The discomfort in Teeth's voice gives me so much serotonin.
Did you just say the discomfort?
No, shut up. No. I didn't even mean to. No.
If it is Caldus's turn, he's still holding his shoulder, but not as intently anymore. Well, that's 2, 3, 4, 5. And with a steely gaze, like he was in like relax mode because he thought the fight was over, but he's back in combat mode, just like if you were part of that group, I have a few questions for you. You don't need to end up like your allies, if they are yours. What are you doing here? And that's gonna be my turn.
Rose, it's your turn.
She's gonna go right here. And she's gonna peek around Caldus's shoulder. And she's gonna be like, ooh, pretty lady. And that's her turn.
Oh, okay. It's
Rose, stay back. We don't know if she's a threat yet.
Oh my god.
Is it my turn, Teeth? Is it?
yeah.
Okay. Colette's gonna see everyone moving forward, kind of, trot after towards Caldus. Like, I'm not done healing, and then stop here and see. I don't think she can see around, can she? Actually, she's pretty tall. Maybe she can.
I'm short, so you definitely see over me.
Yeah, but then we're roughly the same height, so you might have
true.
to like.
She like turns a little to the side, like just a little to her right, What is going? Oh, there's a lady. Oh, hello.
It's a lead.
Tuna.
Yeah, she just brings up her little dainty hand, like, hello, hi, like turning to her side around everyone. Because she doesn't know if this person's a threat. She just sees a person, and she's like, oh, hi, this is nice. And that's it.
You guys can't hear my keyboard at all, can you?
Nope.
Beautiful.
Okay. Then it is Corvicchio's turn.
What are you gonna have Corvin do? Just what are you having Corvin
I don't know.
do? Oh,
I don't know what Corvin would do. I don't know which way. I don't know which way they swing. If
I don't know
anyway.
if Corvin swings at all. I think Corvin is just Corvin.
I think he likes bones more than he likes
Yeah.
peeps.
Well, hello, pretty lady. I don't think you're a pretty lady, but other people have said you're a pretty lady.
He would totally say that. He would totally.
I think you're right. He says that, or they say that.
No offense. It's just you're not my type,
No offense, you're not my type. You have
I
too
didn't
much.
point at the
No
bones.
offense, you're not my type. You have too much flesh.
I'm
Yeah, I
sorry.
was
I don't
just
have
gonna
any
make the
bones to
same
pick
joke.
Are
with
you calling me fat? You have too much flesh.
Too much.
Crying.
It's nice to see that my Corvin impression has gotten better.
Once you're in a campaign with people for a while, it just.
Okay,
It just
it's Samu's turn.
It's a muse.
So we're still not sure if this person's friendly or not.
Yeah, we don't really know. She's only waggled her eyebrows at us, so.
Well, I'm doubtful, but that's the most we've gotten so far.
But she's only waggled her eyebrows specifically at Luya.
That's true. Which you
So
can't really
me-
blame her.
He is
Just
dashingly handsome.
Just gonna walk over and stay behind Luya and just be like, okay, you got this. And then prestidigitation to give him this like Fabio-like sparkly image, and like just kind of making him glow without it being too extra, but just extra enough.
A gentle breeze comes out of nowhere in his hair,
Yeah, that one bang on the side of his head just kind of flows.
His mustache moves in the wind.
His beard just going. Yes, Rose?
I feel like Rose would be sitting there, like, kind of snickering, but also doing that thing, like that Rose.
But yeah, so she does that while hiding behind Luya because she's not sure how safe they really are at the moment. And that's her turn because she's insecure.
Okay.
I hate
Luya's
it. I
turn.
hate it.
Okay. Okie dokie.
No. Who would have thought the party's greatest weakness? A normal, above average looking woman.
Hey, yo, Lufa, make your moves, bruh.
Before we do.
I'm gonna be Mr. Steal Your Girl if you don't get at it.
God.
Rose, you are a child. Stay back.
She's had her first murder. She's an adult now.
I'm a man.
Okay, then it is time for Luya. Has he gone yet?
No.
We're pushing
No.
him forward.
Yeah, I think we're all there. We're all there now, but we haven't like done anything.
Correct.
You gonna
I don't want
talk?
to get within hand's reach of her because I'm afraid that she's something bad. You know, I mean, we are in a bad place. So I don't know. I don't know if I should just attack. I'm afraid.
If you, Cultus will like look to you, and I don't know if you see this or not, but like give that guy nod of, I will follow your lead.
Oh no! When the leader trusts you.
Let's have the 12 charisma. Forget.
Yeah, yeah. I don't know if you want me hitting on her. You know what I'm saying?
No,
I'm
we
just
don't
saying.
need to hit on her. We just need to talk to her.
Yeah, don't blow my chances, shit.
Well, you see, I already shot my shot.
Right.
And got a witch, so I'm good.
Okay,
You
fair.
don't have to. We can just talk to her.
We can, or she can turn into a terrifying demon monster and attack us.
And then
Yeah.
we flirt.
And
And
then
then we flirt.
It's like, oh my, the tentacles and bat wings really bring out your
Oh my God.
charcoal-colored eyes.
Step on me, demon mommy. Yeah, it's fucked up.
Aw, teeth and eyes first date. Brings me back.
Oh my God. Oh my God. Okay. So I'm gonna step here, and I'm gonna just straight talk to them and see if they'll talk back. And that's the last time I'm trying to talk. And I'm gonna say, who
Oh
are
wait,
you?
hold on. We just got a raid from Tupacula. We need to tell them what's happening, Diz.
No,
Hello everyone.
we're hitting on chicks, Tupac. What's up?
We're not hitting. Okay, we've just had an amazing fight with these hellish creatures, but now there's a random human woman here, and our whole party is just like, no, you talk to her. No, you talk to her. No, you talk to her. So we've pushed Diz's character, Luya, to the front. And now he's finally the one who's gonna talk to her, and it's hilarious. So yes, welcome in. I don't chat usually on D&D nights, so I'm just gonna type for y'all. But yeah, take it away, Diz. Go ahead, talk to her.
I'm just gonna say, who are you and why are you here?
This time, she responds.
Oh,
Ooh.
I'm on the run from some unsavory types. I've run as far as I can, and this is the only place I've found where they haven't been able to find me so far.
And am I allowed to talk back? Are we still in turns?
Okay.
I think we would be out of
You
turns
can
for this, right?
You can respond if you want to.
Mr. Dungeon Master, can I make an insight check?
Please do.
Oh, some unsavory characters, save me!
Yeah, right.
If you will allow it, but that's why I'm asking.
1 second.
I'm not very trusting because I was gonna request it.
Oh, it is your turn, so
Well, I
Your
don't know
turn,
if I
so
still
you get to
can.
do it.
yeah.
Yeah, if anyone's gonna do it, you should.
Yes, the person that also has bad rules should roll.
Oh no! Hey guys, I trust her.
What you little? Okay.
Oh, may I remind you, we are hundreds of feet underground in an ancient crypt
Yeah.
that you could only get to by fighting a genie.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
help me! How did you
Kind
come
of my
here?
point. Yeah.
I mean, Rose pretty much trusts her. She's just like, hey, you come here often?
Yeah, I bet. You murder someone, then all of a sudden you want a date. Listen.
Okay, well,
Right.
you can roll an insight check if you'd like.
Okay. It's a D20, right?
Sure.
Okay.
Plus
12
wisdom.
plus wisdom. Oh, so it's 12
+2.
plus 14.
Okay. I'm thinking about it.
I like the thinking part.
I hate it when the DM thinks.
When the DM thinks you know you've done something wrong.
She seems sincere enough, but you can roll a perception check if you'd like.
Yeah. Come on, beer dice. Let's go. That's a 10. That's even worse.
Channel the power of the burrito.
Listen, the beer dice are best at roleplay, not for,
So
you know,
it's 12 altogether.
not for wisdom.
Unremarkable. Nothing is worth noting. She seems sincere.
Seems sincere, but I can be doubtful though, right? Because why would
You can be
seems-
doubtful. She just doesn't sound like she's.
Right.
Yeah.
She's not lying, but she could be hiding stuff still, like omitting.
I will add that you guys asked you asked roll insight. So
All of us?
no, I was saying that he asked roll insight.
Hey.
Oh, I did, didn't I?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay.
Well, I don't have anything else. I'm waiting for these guys now to somebody with a bigger brain and more charisma.
It's Caldicio.
Well, Coldus is smart enough to know, for the reasons I already stated, this is almost obviously a trap. This had all the math lines up, so he is going to step forward. Madam, forgive me, but I do not believe your story. The only way we got in here was by going through multiple caves for quite a long time, and then fighting a genie to get in here. I doubt a random woman running from dangerous individuals could find their way all the way down here. Just when 4 individuals come into this secret location before us, and 3 of them attack us. So forgive me if I'm jumping to conclusions. My math may be wrong. Care to elaborate and prove me wrong?
Well, she's already given her reaction for this turn, so she can't talk. All right, it is Rose's turn.
Oh, what's Rose gonna do? But
Oh,
Daddy, I love her.
no. She's gonna give it a hey, baby.
What you doing in this?
Rose uses charm person.
I had that.
Oh my god.
Hey, sugar, how you doing?
No.
She's just gonna come right here and she's gonna. I'm sure I have to roll for this, but she's gonna say, "You come here often," and just like do like a smolder look.
The wiggle waggles.
I guess you would roll a. I'm not sure. Look, I'm saying you can roll. I'm not saying that it will work. It may not be possible to work.
Okay.
But you can roll. I guess. What would this be?
would
I
be
guess a
charisma.
persuasion.
Kinda, yeah.
I guess she's like she's flirting and trying to persuade her to like.
Maybe like drop her guard or something.
I guess
Yeah.
roll persuasion. I guess.
That's a 19.
Of course. When it's non-combat, of course.
Hey, okay. I mean, I rolled a 14, but my persuasion is plus
Yeah,
plus
yeah.
5.
Oh, this is amazing.
Oh, I'm dying inside.
You can only date in D&D after you've murdered someone. It's a rite of passage. It's true.
She appears too frightened to be interested in any kind of advances.
But
Maybe ask her in time of not crisis.
But like a 19 would still give like a shy smile, you know.
Not if I beat that.
Oh, you did? Oh, never mind.
That's my turn.
Okay.
I'm guessing it's Colette's turn.
It is.
So Colette's gonna see this flirting happening and just kind of trot on over. What do you think you're doing? She looks terrified. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30? Would that work?
I have no idea what you're doing.
I'm trying to move over here.
Okay. Sure.
Okay. Colette's gonna go next to her because someone has to be the idiot. And slowly approach. You poor thing, you're so frightened. Could Colette have heard being back here that she said she was running away from people?
Probably. I mean,
Okay.
it's dead silent in here.
Okay, so she would have heard.
But you should roll a perception check.
Oh no. Okay.
I am back. What'd I miss?
Colette is going up to the girl to try and comfort her, and I got a 19 for perception.
Oh, look south.
Look south. What?
How did you not notice that?
I didn't scroll down. Just because I have DM sight doesn't mean I'm trying to metagame here. So Colette's gonna be, you poor thing. Where are these people? And then she's gonna look over and then see the guy.
A man dressed in the garb of the town guard of the city watch is approaching.
Colette, in a hushed tone, is going to tell her friends behind her, someone approaches from behind the girl. So that they can know, hey, there is a dude behind her, so that's a thing. So yeah, Colette tells the party.
All right, it's Corvicchio's turn. 10, 15. And Corvin says, "Hey, bud, what you doing there? You trying to cause a ruckus?"
No, but he would though. He freaking would though.
Yeah, he would, and he'd probably have some snarky remark to Rose as he walked away too. Something like, "Keep it in your pants, young lady," and then just keep walking.
Swing and a miss.
Yeah.
Better luck next time, Tiger.
Does the guy respond, Teeth?
His eyes are dead set on the maiden. Could it be the fabled sex pervert?
You mean the ones Mew made up?
Mew has no idea what you're talking about. Nope, not one bit.
For those of you not knowing what we're talking about, a few episodes ago, Mew, in order to distract the city guard, told them she was running from sex perverts flashing people in the city.
And then created that very scenario for herself.
She did?
Yup. And she sees nothing wrong with it.
Nothing like a self-fulfilling prophecy.
Those darn sex perverts.
Okay. And then it's Mew's turn.
Okay. This is how it's gonna go down. I'm kidding. That's not what. So Mew is. Oh my gosh, where did I go? Right here. Okay, so she's gonna go closer. She's gonna go like here. Yes. Okay, so that's where she's gonna go over there, where she's like at a slight distance to the person, but not slight distance. And she's like, if anyone's looking at her, you'll just see her eyes kind of go back and forth between this lady and then the guard, and the lady and the guard. And just essentially say, "Wait, why is she? Are you in trouble? Like?"
Real quick, everyone. Hello, everyone. My name is PsycheSiren. Welcome to our D&D night. Thank you so much, Adorably Inept. Freaking cute name. Oh my god. On D&D night, audio belongs to our party members. Usually I stream a lot of variety, but we're having one of the best. So our player Mew, played by Witty Michi, is talking to this young lady we have found in this sand cavern that you have to fight a genie to get through. Okay, we've been through a lot, and this lady just runs in and she's like, "Oh, help me, please save me, I'm being chased." And then we see the guy who's chasing after her, so we're like, this is suspicious. so Mew, played by Witty Michi, is asking this damsel in distress, what is going on? But yes, take it away, Michi.
Okay, so Mew is just like, why What did you do? Are you a sex pervert? And that's her turn.
You can't just ask people if they're sex perverts. They'll say no.
Listen, there's a whole entire situation going on in the city that I may or may not have been held any part in, but it's it's a thing. So it's we just have to be sure that there's not a pervert running loose in these caverns.
What's the difference between a pervert and a sex pervert? No, I don't want to. No, you know what? I'll leave it to you.
It's just a thing. Anyways, are you a pervert? Is that why the guard's following you? Or are you just in danger from perverts that may or may not be the guard? I just need clarification.
Oh, stars.
If he was a pervert, she would have hit on me.
No one's
The pervert says, "What we do, what is the business of Risha is of no concern to you."
Are you sure?
He can't respond to that because he's already used his reaction.
Oh, yeah.
That's fair. That's fair. Yeah. Well, that's Mia's turn. She's trying to figure out who out of the two is the pervert in the situation.
What if neither of them are perverts?
Well, then one of them is a bad guy. Like,
in
like
D&D, there's only perverts in the party. That's it.
Yeah, I'm just saying. Like, I mean, he's very fixated on the lady. Are you sure he's not a pervert? Just saying.
My God.
Like, listen, this lady didn't even have a chance to respond to Rose's advances yet. We're not quite
Why
sure.
is Rose hitting on the scared lady?
Well, like, not only that, but like, for a lady that's on the run, why is she wiggling her eyebrows at Luya?
Rose just killed a guy by hitting him in the nuts, so right now Rose has balls of steel and can do anything.
That's true. We're very proud of you. Rose's first kill. We're not telling her mom.
She's on a murder high. Yeah.
Fine. I apologize, Teeth. You may come. I think it's Luya's turn. I'm not sure anymore. I will not derail anymore. But yes, that is what's happening.
I'm thinking of like in the world of there's some crime show where it's like SVU or something, like in the world of something. There's only perverts and bad guys in the world of D&D. And the people who prosecute.
There's only perverts, not perverts, and those not perverts who put people in jail.
I know this is a homebrew, but please don't make this a thing. Please.
These are their stories.
No.
In the city of Risha, there are certain individuals who produce the most heinous of crimes. And there are detectives, members of the Proud Guard, who investigate those crimes. These are their stories.
Oh my God, no!
Those guilty of the heinous crime of sex perversion.
Oh my God.
Do.
So anyway, we talk to these people.
It's Luya's turn.
All right. So we tried to talk to the girl. She gave us the story. The dude hasn't answered yet, right?
He said it was none of our concern.
He said F off, basically.
Yeah, he's like,
Okay.
This is the city's business.
Okay, well, if he's not going to talk to us, do we just hit him? Because I could just hit him.
No, we don't just hit people we don't like.
We hit on people. We don't hit people.
I also want
I
to hit. I
Yeah.
also want to hit him, Luya. So
Yeah, I think we should hit him.
I don't think we should hit him just because we don't like him.
non-lethally, of
Let's
course.
see, 1, 2, 3, 4,
We're just
5.
gonna
I'm gonna step
bonk him
up to him.
unconscious. Oh no.
I want to step up to him and say, "We think you should tell us what's going on here."
Oh my
At the
God.
ready, because I think it's time we figure out what's going on here. And now I'm scared.
So,
All right, it's well, actually no. He says, in response. You have no idea what you're dealing with. Yeah, what he said.
Yeah, wait.
Where did that guy
You
come
have
from?
no idea. This lady is responsible for soliciting in an unsolicitable area.
Soliciting.
Prostitute.
What kind of soliciting?
Down,
Only
Rose,
permitted within the confines of a brothel.
Yeah, see?
Oh my god.
Oh,
Sorry, Rose, you'll have to pay for it. Yeah.
hey, hey.
And this young woman here was soliciting on a street corner in front of children. Effing children, for crying out loud.
Okay, so really quick, I just me talking to you, Teeth. I'm curious.
Yes.
Didn't we have things that were changing shape? Right? Like I don't believe any of this, and I think that's what's going on with Luya here. Is that we? But did I see that? Like I could have thought we saw something turn into something else, and then we had to fight it.
You mean like shapeshifting?
Yeah.
Oh.
Is that what happened?
Yeah, those two guys we fought.
There was a normal man who turned into a weird scorpion imp thing, but I don't know if Luya saw that.
I don't know if I saw that. Yeah.
Okay, who punched the other guy into goop?
Oh, that was me. Hi.
Yeah.
Was Luya there?
Luya was nearby.
I don't think I was around the pole yet.
Around the pole's an interesting term during this campaign.
And Luya probably doesn't know any of this.
Okay.
Luya may know that the scorpion guy was present, but you also recall that they said that the genie told you that I believe 4 people entered. This makes 5.
Oh.
Well, technically, this makes 6.
Does it?
No, it doesn't. It makes 5.
Well, there was man who turned into goo.
Oh
There's
yeah,
Chain Man.
Sorry, I forgot about
And
that
I
guy.
greatly
Boy.
dislike the term chain man.
Chain.
Nondescript goo man.
Nondescript goo man is where I was gonna say. Dang it. That's amazing. All right.
So now another of these dudes has popped up.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Well, I said my piece. I'm not gonna swing until he swings, so.
I guess it's now Caldus's turn. Oh god.
To intimidate. Yeah?
Yeah. So I walk forward, just kind of knuckles cracked, hands at the ready, and then put my hand on my blade. Look, we are far from the jurisdiction of the city. We are deep in a cavern that you should not be in. Leave now before things get dangerous. And I'm going to intimidate because, like Luya, I think some trickery is afoot. Something's going on here. So I'm gonna try and intimidate them to back down. No. After ads, that becomes a that would be a 10.
Okay, what would I be rolling against that?
I typically just do a general like charisma.
Okay, then let me roll that. Yes, the whoever you're trying to intimidate is not fazed by it. He says, "Look here, sir. This is still under the jurisdiction of Risha. I don't know if you're aware of this, but the area you are in is off limits, except to those who are under the care of the of the noble lord of the city. So, you are the trespasser here, not me.
So he's a New Yorker
No.
sex pervert.
I really just wanna knock the lights out of both these guys, Luya.
Just looking over him, doing the nod.
All right.
What you looking at, Rose? What you looking at?
Don't worry about it.
Oh my god.
But that is the end of my turn. I guess it would be Rose's turn.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Just gonna there.
What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do?
She's gonna attempt intimidation as well.
Oh my god. You're sticking up for your girlfriend.
It's the J.
Oh my god. I ship it already, just so
Gonna
you
try
know.
and look intimidating. That's all she's gonna do. She's just gonna stand there with her short little self and try and look intimidating. I'm gonna roll.
Oh my god.
Puff up her
Yeah, that's
chest.
only a 13.
13, you say?
I don't like the silence. What are you figuring out? What are you doing?
I'm just hoping he's getting a bad roll.
The first guard, who is tall and muscular, reels a little bit in response to your words.
Oh my god, you stood up for your girlfriend!
Did I startle him?
In response to your look, I should say, because you didn't use any words.
Oh.
Okay, that is your turn. Colette, you go.
Okay, alright. So, Colette can hear all this. Okay. Okay, sorry, I'm rubbing the two brain cells together. Okay. 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 So,
You doing?
I have a plan. Have a plan. I've had a little spark between the brain cells, one each contained in each horn. There's a little line of electricity between the two. Okay, listen up.
Said it's a synaptic snap.
Yeah. So, I couldn't help but overhear that you're saying that she's been soliciting and you're here to apprehend her. However, I don't think the crime fits the punishment. Why would you chase her so far into an area off bounds? Yes, a bit of solicitation is concerning, and I suppose the children may have seen a thing or two, but it seems a bit excessive to chase someone down so much for something as simple as this. And I'd like to roll insight as well.
Okay.
It is a 21.
Something seems off about these two to you.
Yeah, freaking thought so. But go on. You were saying.
Well, it is our duty to pursue any criminals who may be attempting to flee from our justice.
Yes, your justice. Who is your commander?
Commander Reynolds.
Commander Reynolds. See,
Sergeant. Commander Reynolds.
Sergeant Commander Reynolds. What does he look like? I don't think I recall that name.
Why would you recall him? He's just a sergeant.
Well, because when we entered this city, we had meetings with your sergeants.
You had meetings with every sergeant that is under the employ of the Risha Town Guard?
Look, I'm just saying that something's off, and you're not telling us the truth.
Sergeant Reynolds is a tall, brown-haired man with beady eyes and thin stubble. He smokes on his pipe at 5 p.m. every day after he has finished his shift, watching over the southern city gate.
Ah, and he sends men to chase after little girls into dangerous caverns.
Little girls, she's a woman, fully grown, and she made her choice.
As have you, I believe.
Oh, excuse me. I thought I was muted. I stretched.
Movie just explodes.
It sounded like you were getting ready to punch someone. Like, yeah, let's go!
Let's go!
Roll,
Turn into the
roll an
ball.
insight check,
Okay.
I guess.
17.
Look, it was a good
When he
stretch,
was
okay?
recalling his sergeant, he seemed 100% sincere.
Okay.
Roll a perception check.
Okay. Ooh, that is a dirty 20.
Smells kind of like faintly of something like a skunk. Faintly,
Would you say like sulfur?
perhaps.
Hey,
This guy's
Aldous. Something
Yes.
stinks here. A smell I've smelled
Literally.
before.
Don't-
Besides their story.
Colette's gonna hint at that these guys are like the ones before, that they are disguising themselves and they smell like sulfur. Because Colette would know because she was grappled up close.
By the same logic, coldest grappled
I
one
should
up.
mention that the chain guy did not smell like sulfur.
Oh, well, the other guy did. The goo guy.
Goo Boy did
Goo
smell like
Boy.
sulfur.
Good boy.
Gooman.
Can you imagine this being your first time on the channel and being like, who's Chain Man and Goo Boy? This is disturbing.
From the creators of Shark Boy and Llama Girl.
Chain Man and Goo Boy coming this summer.
So yeah, Colette's gonna give the hint to Caldus that we're about to have a fight. This is...
Oh, perfect. You know, I thought I smelled something fishy.
Or like farts.
Teeth, can I...
No, fish farts.
Since it's technically still my turn and I talked, am I out of actions?
Certainly. You that was a full conversation
Yeah,
you
it
had.
was. Yeah, you're right. Okay, I'm done.
Corvin, magic missile. Ha!
Just blows us all away.
Corbin would overhear this and just decide to go ahead and fight because they were getting bored.
Corbin says, "I've heard enough of this. You're coming with me." And he puts his hand on the guy's shoulder. or they put their hand on the guy's shoulder and says, "You smell like a dumpster looks."
Oh my god, he would though.
We have distilled Corbin
Oh my god.
down to his finest form. I love it.
Sheesh.
Sheesh.
So, folks, one of our players is missing tonight, Bevan from Roll the Roll, who plays Corvin. And we've been playing for so long that we kind of know what Bevan would say in certain situations. So if you ever hear us reference this kind of stuff, that's who we're currently pretending to be.
They did to me once, and it was all chamber pod jokes.
Oh, it was great.
And it was all gruff voices.
Yeah, I'm Luya.
We're all grumpy men.
Roguishly handsome rogue.
I have to find my family.
Absolutely. Totally.
I hate the city. I want to go back to the woods.
Oh my god.
GG, Gray.
Yeah.
Okay, it's Mew's turn.
Mew's gonna look at the lady. And then look at the guards. And then look back at the lady. To make. So, what's your side of the story?
The lady says, "Well, I suppose it's as they say, but what's a girl to do in a city like this without any other skills?"
Rose eyeballing.
Is there anything that I can roll, like, oh, hold on. Wait, I got it! Is there anything that I can roll, like, to kind of, like, perceive if she's trying to deceive us or anything like that?
I mean, I guess you can roll insight, maybe.
Okay.
What's a girl to do without any other skills? Rose starts drooling.
Rose
Hand
gets
like a
in that
puppy dog.
respect.
Rose gets the big cartoon eyes and does the wolf thing from Who Framed Roger Rabbit. Oh yeah, I don't know. Nom 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 nom.
Now that right there is a dame!
No!
Uh-oh.
Huh?
Okay, so I got a dirty 20.
Oh.
So what? So like you're trying to see like
I'm trying to see if she's being suspicious at all, like if she's trying to, I guess like if there's any part of her that is showing any signs of like possibly deceiving us, because Mew doesn't want to put her back to this person.
Could you repeat that? I heard if there's any part of her, and then my mic got my headphones got disconnected.
Okay, she's basically looking for any signs that this lady could be like deceiving the group, kind of like playing the damsel in distress when really she's not situation, because Mew she's not ready to put her back to this person.
What did you roll?
Dirty 20.
Yeah, it's a dirty 20.
Oh
Sorry,
my
I'm
goodness,
sorry,
lady.
I'm sorry.
I would say she seems like maybe not everything is 100% on the level, but she doesn't seem like she's outright lying to you. If that makes sense.
Yeah, no, that's fair. So Mia's gonna stay where she is, and she's just gonna be. She'll just say like, "They got this. They're strong. I'm right here with you," and not move because she's just after all that chaos. She's a little paranoid. Like, you know, like when a cat just went through something and now they're not sure how to feel situation. You know. So that's her turn.
Okay, it's Luja's turn.
All right. I think I'm just gonna break stride here and just start swinging. I think it's a bad idea, though.
And then I started swinging.
Okay, go ahead.
Yeah. Oh my god, this is such a bad idea. All right, going to hit with my rapier, going for the throat. You know.
Okay, you don't get sneak attack because nobody's engaged in combat at this moment.
And that's totally fair, I guess. It would just be, you know, I'm just gonna and go for it. I got a 17. What's plus what? Dexterity, right? So 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. It's 21, right?
17 definitely hits. 21 does too as well.
Okay.
Does 2 as well.
Does 2 as well? Nice. So 1d8 plus 4. That guy. D8 is 4 plus 4. That's 8. Plus the 2 for the bonus on my rapier. That's 10. And then I don't get sneak attack, right? Because of that. Okay. So it's just 10 damage.
Okay. Hold on.
Can I just say, screw this guy?
The guy falls to the ground and begins to seemingly bleed out, and he lays down unconscious.
Oh my god. Oh no, wait, no, wait. Oh shit, wait.
He said seemingly.
We're getting into the fun times. He draws his sword and starts swinging at Caldus. You asked for it, Buck.
Oh
Right, that's 19.
Well, he's swinging at you first.
No, I mean 19 armor class.
Okay.
Because I still have the shield up.
Okay. Okay. Well, coincidentally, they rolled a 19, so.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
Are we going with the same initiative then?
We never left.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Well, I'm gonna roll to see how much damage you take. He draws.
Meta game.
What is this? One of those tabletop role-playing games?
No, don't Suicide Squad us, I swear.
Hey, what is this? Some kind of Suicide Squad?
I can't.
Watch, this guy's gonna hit me for like 38 damage and fire is going to blast out of his ass.
No.
Okay, so he rolls you for he hits you for 6 damage. He draws a rapier. He appears more skilled at it than he would appear to be based upon his lowly entry-level guard position. But he hits you and leaves a mark nonetheless.
He's a beat cop who can actually fight.
Yeah, I can rough up a few noses if it comes to it.
Alright. Well, if Luya went, is it my turn?
Yes.
Alright. He like got me, like I put up the shield, but he was able to get around, like get me in the chest, and I just look at him, like I wince a bit. Oh, you're going to regret that.
You started it, asshole!
Oh my god.
Let's see, where are my maneuvers? All right. First, I'm going to roll to hit him. So whatever this is +7. That is a 13, so dirty 20 to hit him, and I'm gonna turn this into a tripping attack. Please roll me a strength save. 15 is the DC.
He makes it.
Ah, bummer. Let's see. I do get to add the superiority dice to the damage though, so that's fun. But yeah, he doesn't get knocked down, which is lame. That's an 8 and a 7. So what? That is 15 plus my 4, so that is 19 points on the first attack.
19 points. Okay, well, he falls unconscious and begins to bleed out.
Okay, so we're out of combat, right? We're out of...
Yeah.
I told you you would regret
No.
that.
Can we tie them up and I stop the bleeding?
Oh, no, we're not. We are not out of combat. What happens next?
It's Mew's turn.
I mean, you guys got this. It's just... She's...
Say something snarky.
Oh my god.
okay. She's going to... No, I don't want to do that. This is gonna be silly. She's just gonna press the digitation, some sparkles in the air, and just be like, "You guys got this. You're doing great, guys. Just beat the bad guys up for the lovely lady here, who is not a lady of the night potentially." And that's what she does.
Okay. I don't know why I said it was Mew's turn. It shouldn't be Mew's turn. It should have been Rose's turn, actually. We'll just skip Mew's turn next time.
Did you really have a turn though? I feel like I don't think we need to skip. I don't think that was a real.
I'm just cheering them on.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna move over here. And I'm gonna be like, are you okay?
You're gonna go to your woman.
Love blossoming on the battlefield. I love it.
Oh my god.
Blood and murder, bring out my seductive side.
She's gonna go home and tell her mom, I murdered a guy and look, I'm engaged to a whore.
Look, I brought home a hooker.
She's a woman of the streets.
She might have been a woman of the streets, but she's gonna be a woman in my sheet.
Oh my god.
Oh man, if
That's my turn.
It's like you gave a homeschooled kid their first little sip of wine, and now they're jumping on cars, screaming, "Friggin'!"
guys, if she gets an STD, does that count as her getting hurt? And is her mom allowed to hurt me?
Not healing. Colette will not heal your STDs. Friggin'!
That was her turn. She moved and asked if she was okay. That's her turn.
What does the lady say, Teeth?
He's regretting the decision of having me here.
She says, "Oh yes, I'm fine."
Uh-huh.
And that's it. Okay, it's Colette's turn.
Yeah, Colette's gonna tie the guys up and make sure it's secure, you know.
Oh hey, you can use spare the dying, so one
Yeah.
of them doesn't bleed out.
I'm gonna use spare the dying on the first one because I think I have more time for the next one. So yeah. Spare the dying on the one who didn't smell like sulfur.
Okay. What are the what do you need to cast Spare the Dying?
Pulling it up. I swear.
It's just a verbal and somatic, so she just has to say stuff and then move her hands in a fun way.
Yeah, it's
Does
not
she-
it's instantaneous. It's not a it
Does
just
she?
stabilizes.
What does she say?
Oh, great Lucius, who is bright and true, please help me. Make this man come through. Daddy Hunkrat. Can I get points for trying to rhyme? Can I?
Yeah.
It can work. It works.
Thanks.
Chad, give her brownie points.
He seems to be breathing. I'll give you inspiration for that because that was
Yay!
that was pretty good.
Thanks.
good
Listen, Lucius is a bit of a fancy guy. I think he'd like rhyming.
Lucius bestows inspiration upon you, and the man's chest begins to move.
Remember, I tied him up too, though.
Yes, Lucius, god of slam poetry.
I do want you to know that as soon as I said that line, FD subscribed and it said, "Oh, Daddy Hunkrat." So I like to imagine that was Lucius responding.
Nice.
The timing.
Excellent.
So yeah, he's tied up. This boy. But he's stable.
Okay. It's Corvin's turn. Corvin says, "Oh, you put your hands on one guy, and all of a sudden everybody loses their marbles."
Accurate.
Oh well, I guess I'm not getting any bones out of this.
Is Corvin gonna try and stabilize as well?
No.
And tie up? Gosh dang it!
He's just gonna stay there. They're just gonna stay there, I mean.
He-
It's Mew's turn's already passed. It's Luya's turn.
All right. I don't know what I'm supposed to do here. Honestly.
You could tie up the other guy and try
Okay, that's a good idea.
to
That's a good idea.
stabilize the bleeding.
I don't know if I can do. I don't know how to do any of that. Do I? I don't know. I imagine
You
I know
have
how to do
You roll
that.
a
Survival?
medicine check.
Oh.
Okay. What do I roll for a medicine check? Sorry.
It's wisdom unless you have it trained.
Your
In which
wisdom's
case
pretty
you get
good.
bonuses.
I have medicine. Do I have medicine?
You can
do
do
not
it
have
if
medicine.
you don't. It's just you don't get bonuses.
Okay. So it's a 20 total, right?
Yeah.
You roll a 20
Okay.
and then you add your wisdom to it.
Which is a
Okay.
+2.
That is a 15, 16, 17. 17.
To him. You had to move next to him, so I moved you. Do you say anything?
No, I think I'm just gonna wrap him up.
Okay.
Just keep him from dying.
It seems that he may be too far gone.
That's fine.
No, it's not fine!
I don't think this guy's gonna make it. That's not the one I cut though, is it? That's the one that called us hit. Cool. I don't feel so bad now. All right, cool.
Yeah, and I hit him for a lot of damage.
Yeah, you did.
Stay alive till it's my turn. Stay alive!
Okay.
Whose turn is it?
Okay, so the lady says to Rose, looks around, and says, "So, are we done here?"
Can I respond?
Yes.
Probably not. I'm sure Caldas has a few questions for you.
Well, I think we should perhaps try to get out of here before we answer any questions. This place kind of gives me the creeps with all the weird blue sand everywhere. Seems unnatural.
It's okay, I'll keep you safe.
Jeez. Oh, yeah.
So, is it my turn?
Yeah.
So, the two men are currently unconscious, one of which is bleeding out because I told him he would regret that, and he is.
I will point out that you were the aggressors in this circumstance.
We know!
Oh,
Yeah, we're
very much so.
aware
You
though.
don't need to point it out.
Very much. I mean, hey. I'm still 85% sure this is some elaborate ruse. But if both of them are tied up, going along with the woman and what she just said, all right, someone grab the other one, and I grab the bigger of the two and like sling him like I'm dragging him essentially, or like I sling part of him over my shoulder. All right, let's get out of this room. Let's start walking back. Rose, Mew, keep an eye on your new friend.
The
What?
lady says, I guess we're out of combat now.
Since we're out of combat, can I go do Spare the Dying on this guy?
No, he's dead.
Oh shit.
No!
Yeah, I think he deserved it.
No!
Mew, just know that we didn't actually beat these guys up, they did.
Can I use some inspiration or something?
It's fine.
No!
But we were out of combat!
He's dead! You can't bring him back to life! You don't have any spells for that.
Unless you had Revivify.
I have
Shut up.
Revivify!
No, you don't.
What do you mean I don't?
You don't have Revivify?
I'm certain.
No, you don't. I'm certain you don't.
I
Is
do!
this-
Come look at my sheet! I have it!
No, you can't use it.
Why
Seriously.
can't I use it?
No one has trained you on how to use it. It
What
is
do
a
you mean?
life-saving. It is canonical. You have to have training from somebody who knows how to use Revivify
What do
before
you
you
mean
can
I
use
have
it.
to have training?
You
I
can just
have it
learn
here
it.
in my sheet.
No.
I've had it for over a year.
The Psyche, it's probably a ritual thing, because bringing people back from the dead
I have
is
a
a big
diamond. We
deal.
got diamonds at the store for just in case one of you died.
Yes, for when you would be able to learn how to use it.
You know,
I have mentioned before that even if you have access to the spell, you can't use it until you've been trained to use it.
What?
I have mentioned this.
we could just pile the bodies over there with the other bodies and just, say they fought each other.
And are you sure you want to waste all your diamonds on some random guy you found in a tomb?
But he didn't deserve to die. Colette's not the kind of person.
To
who
be
would-
fair, we're not sure what kind of guy he is. For all
Yeah.
we
know what
Yeah.
kind of
could
guy
be
he
using,
is.
He could be using his badge as the Risha special, unit, for naughty stuff.
Yeah, he could be a sex pervert.
Oh my
Or an
God.
imp.
Be
He could be abusing his status as a special Risha unit member.
he could also just be a devil in a skin suit.
Well, wouldn't he
Yeah.
have returned to the form by now?
I mean,
Sometimes devils take the form of humans.
I'm just saying, just pile the bodies up over there and say they fought each other, and then we don't get the blame.
There's a witness that we kept alive.
I'm sure that we can persuade her.
Oh no, the other guy.
I can
We can
eliminate
unalive
this
him?
one.
No.
Look, if they're really humans, we'll get out of here and we'll have to explain ourselves. If they're not, they won't want us getting out with them, because we'll go back to where they're supposed to be working and it'll be bad for them. So I'm just saying, that's logic, right? If we get out of here with them, it's probably better. Let's go. Let's just go as is.
I'm bringing this one so we can interrogate him later.
Better
I
to
still
keep him
have
with
it on my shoulder.
Colette is
Okay.
traumatized.
Come on, we've spent long enough down here.
Okay. So she says, the girl says, "Is there not some other way out of here?"
Not that we've found. The only way out is the way we came in.
Well, I mean, air has to come in and out of here somehow. What about cave-ins?
I raise my eyebrow. I'm facing away from her, but I raise my eyebrow and begin to turn to her. Then he looks up at the ceiling, kind of where the pillars connect. Is there any, can I roll a perception or something to look up at the ceiling?
I mean, you can look up at the ceiling for free. What are you looking for?
I'm looking for any small crevices, openings where air could be coming from, or possibly hatches or ways, or
It's 40 or some odd feet above you. It looks pretty airtight. So if air is getting to and in and out of here, it's not through the ceiling.
Hmm. I doubt the entrance is connected to this room. Looks pretty airtight. Let's see if we missed something along the way.
Okay.
And then she starts walking toward the exit of this chamber.
Okay. So after a good ways of walking, you find yourself in the same room that you were in before, with the strange gray fire, gray, black, white, and all the colors in between, emerging from this forge-like contraption that seems to be funneling sand into little containers.
I mean, I'm just walking back up to the stairs to that like big room that we were in.
The with the big container.
Yeah. With the container and that ladder.
Okay. So you climb up the ladder. Is anyone else following him? I should ask. Or is he just walking off by it on his own?
I'm definitely behind him.
I would assume that we all follow. I'm keeping Miss Lady company.
Colette is slumped over in the back of the line, just sad. Cause that guy didn't turn into anything. He still was a dead human, right?
I mean, as far as you can tell.
Should I roll insight?
Or investigation, or medicine.
Well, did you say, or did you walk off with them?
Right now she's still back here.
You can roll a perception check.
And I got what from Lucius?
You got a inspiration die.
Inspiration.
Well, it's inspiration. You roll with advantage. If
Okay.
you choose to, you can save it for another time if you don't want to waste it here.
I'll save it since I got a 19.
Okay. Still that faint aroma of sulfur.
But is it just on him or is it him? Colette's gonna put her...
you wouldn't be able to tell the difference between if it was on him or if it was him. It's emanating from him, regardless.
Colette's gonna... This is kind of gruesome. And the music is bright and cheery. This is great. Colette's gonna take her hand and put it in the blood he spilled. Bring it up to her hand. Walk away from him. And smell it to see if it smells like sulfur.
It smells like sulfur.
But why is he still in human form? What?
I don't know.
Huh.
Does the lady by chance have any scent of scent coming from her?
Roll a perception check.
You would get close enough to smell her. You would.
Does she perchance smell
Smell
of
her hair.
lavender?
She like smells her hair when she's not looking. She's like creepy.
No!
Okay, it was a what check? I'm sorry.
Perception.
It's a 15.
She touches your hand and you're just smelling your hand. Just
No!
Just fangirling, face getting really red, and just like
A
Freaking
faint
out.
aroma of sulfur is present.
Oh!
Gosh,
Oh,
Nikes.
no!
Now, I should point out, did Colette mention that she smelled sulfur?
I'm actually still at the back, but you probably, Rose, since you're up here, you would
Mhm.
probably see Colette put her hand.
Rose is gone.
Yeah, I'm
Oh.
following us and them.
And after they get far enough away, the body turns into goo.
Oh shit! Colette looks at her hand, looks at the goo body, looks at her hand, smiles because she hasn't killed an innocent human, and then runs after her to tell everyone. Blood all over her.
Okay.
Where's Mew?
Yeah, where is Mew? Did you hang back with the bloody massacre, or did you go off with the?
She's well, she's going off with the lady, but like she's also going off very paranoid. So it's kind of one of those moments of like don't be suspicious, situation. But it's only because she's like, well, that was a little
Yeah.
too easy.
So I should
But it's just
mention,
yes.
Rose smells sulfur,
Yeah.
but that now that does not necessarily mean that Rose is experiencing sulfur coming off of her body, unless she's like literally on it, like sniffing her body.
Please don't, please don't sniff the body.
Sulfur could be coming from anywhere, as far as Rose knows. She might be suspicious of it, but she does not necessarily know that it is coming from her.
So as Colette's running down, who would be the first person she came across? Who's at the back?
Well, since both Mew and I are with the lady, it'd probably be us.
Here's the deal. By the time you get up there, there's a very, very, very good chance they will have already climbed the ladder and are on top of the big container, big wall.
So no one hung back or was like somewhat looking back.
I don't know if that's the case. Does anyone hang back?
Did Corbin hang back?
Corbin's probably just kicking around up here. He has nothing to see. Or they have nothing to see. Just existing.
No, I don't think anybody hung back.
Okay, Colette's gonna book it with her knowledge.
I guess you could be screaming like, "Hey!" I'm sure we'd hear it in this big ass room, right? I mean,
Okay. Well, before Colette gets there, Aldous, you I'm sure have something you intended to do as you climbed up the ladder.
Yeah, so climbing up the ladder, there is the sand, like this big vat of sand that I could theoretically like stand in, right? Or
Yes.
place something in.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I'm going to just kind of lay the body down, and then like someone at the beach just cover his torso, legs, arms, leaving his head open. But I'm just gonna cover him up in the sand
Okay.
to just get a lot of sand on him, make him like semi-restrained.
Luya, are you with him?
I think I'm with him. I think that makes sense. Yeah.
Okay. Now I need to ask, who is holding on to the file that contains the sand that extracts the color from?
Did we put it in the bag of holding? Because I
do not know.
I think Corbin was the last one that looked at it, if I'm not mistaken.
Possibly.
That sounds right. If it wouldn't be with Corvin, it would most likely be back in the bag.
Okay. All right.
I was muted. I was telling
And
you.
who has the bag?
Isn't Colette the bag carrier?
I don't know.
And she left. Well, does anyone else know that they have the bag? Because I know I don't have the bag.
I don't. You're not gonna trust a newbie with
Luya
your
said
bag
he
of
was
holding.
muted. Do you have anything to say?
I was thinking that it was in. Her in Rose's bag, because I thought she was the last one to have it. Because
I
he looked at it and then you pocketed it at the end. I thought.
Well, I'd pocketed it when we was at the little area, and then they took it and did the little experiment, and then Corbin examined it. But I
Okay,
don't
fair.
know what happened after that part. I think it got put in the bag of holding.
Yeah, and I believe Colette has the bag of holding.
I was about to
Me-
say, no, Mew has it actually, because didn't
Mew
we
has
hand
it.
it?
Yeah.
Didn't
Yeah,
Colette
Mew
hand
has
it to
it.
Mew or something?
Mew usually holds on to it because there's food in it.
Yeah, the potatoes.
So Mew has it. Where's Mew?
Mew is with Rose and the lady because Mew wants to keep an eye on the lady. For
Okay.
Other reasons.
I guess fine. So you cover the guy up in sand. And that takes a while, I'm sure. As you finish, Colette emerges from the bottom of the stairs.
We didn't. Oh goodness. Oh Lucius, my breath. Oh, I should do more cardio. Hello. So don't mind the blood. It's not mine. I'm fine. He wasn't human. We didn't murder a man. He turned to goo. I was right. Oh, he smelled like sulfur, and it reminded me of those things we saw earlier. And you know that's a sign. If you smell sulfur, it's a sign of those things. But yes. Oh, I'm so happy. What are we doing?
When Colette says that, Rose's eyes are gonna kind of widen, and she's just gonna step away from the lady just a little bit, just kind of like back up just a little bit.
Are you close to the ladder when you say this, Colette?
Yeah, I'm shouting up at y'all and climbing up with my bloodied hands.
Teeth. I've been carrying him for quite a while. Would I be able to have smelled sulfur at all during that time, or could I sniff for sulfur now?
Yes, you could if you'd like to.
All right, let's see.
But we could keep him alive for questioning too, so.
All right. That if it's based on wisdom, right? I only got a 10.
Yeah. Well, I'll say, are you actively sniffing for it?
After she says that, I would like to. I like sniff whatever isn't covered in sand yet.
You can roll with advantage if you'd like.
Thank you, sir. I'll roll with the Tiamat die. Let's hope.
Ooh.
Better. 14?
No, not really.
All right. Oh. So she says that about the sulfur, and I kind of... Luya, are you in the sandbox with me, or are you standing on that, like, walkway? Diz, you're muted.
Oh, I muted right when I went to talk. I keep getting backwards. I imagine I wouldn't be in the sand. There'd be no reason for me to, unless
Gotcha.
you needed help for some reason. So I'd just be at the top there.
All right, so I'm gonna yell, like, say to you, I figure you're only like 20, 30 feet away. I don't smell any sulfur on this one. He might actually be a person.
Well, he is in the sand, right?
He is currently in the sand.
That might be why you can't smell anything. I think I'm going to say that to you, too, actually. Well, he is
So-
covered in sand, Coldus.
You want to dig him out?
I don't trust the whole thing.
Neither did I. Which is why he's currently in the sand.
Rose is gonna kind of be like lean towards Mew. can you keep an eye on her? And then she's gonna head down to Caldus. And she's gonna tell Caldus, not to point any fingers at, Hottie McGee up there, but I'm not saying she smells like sulfur, but I've been smelling sulfur. And if that's not a red flag, I'm not quite sure what is.
I'm going to be honest with you. There was part of me that really wanted to just strike her down as soon as we got the chance when we struck these two down. But I was holding back in case, by some sheer miracle, that she would actually turn out to be an ally. I am telling you now, I am going to take the safety of this party at the highest regard. I'm going to eliminate her.
Hey, look, monsters can be allies too.
I am well aware of that.
Someone's thinking with a different brain.
I am well aware that once thought of enemies can become very valued allies.
Hey, Caldus, why don't we keep these two separate for a little bit and see what we can get out of this guy? Because if we keep all, Pretty Face and Rose down there mooching up, we can be up here trying to get information out of this guy before he, does buck the kick it.
Did you say buck the kick it?
Yeah.
Excellent. Colette, and then he'll yell, Colette, get up here. I need you to wake this man up.
Oh, okay. Sorry, hands slippery, lots of blood. On the way.
Rose, when she gets up here, go down, tell Corvin to stay on guard, and then distract your new friend with Mew. Buy us as much time as you need. The three of you down there, I have a feeling you will be okay.
They're gonna be
But
so
if
good at
any-
distracting. That's actually a really good call. They're gonna be so good at
goes
it.
wrong, if anything goes wrong, you call for us.
She's gonna get excited and be like, okay, got it. And just take off towards Corbin.
Col-
Play
at
the
that,
news.
at that moment, Colette pops her head up. Hello, I'm here. Oh, sorry. I'm so sorry, Rose. I know it's the blood in the horns and it's a bit startling, but could you not step on my hand, please? Rose, please.
I'm gonna back up quickly.
Okay, thank you. Oh, gods. Okay. Hi.
Hi. Is that blood?
Oh, it's not mine. It's fine.
That's even more concerning. Yeah, they're down there. Toodles! And she takes off.
Oh, what a strange girl. Anyway. As Colette wipes the blood off.
Oh my goodness.
What do you need me to do?
Do you have any magical healing? I need him to come back to consciousness for questioning. And you can see him, the guy is buried in the sand.
Oh, well, that's...
It is just his head poking out, reversed ostrich
what
child.
a great time for a raid. Hello, everyone. My name is PsycheSiren. I'm usually a variety streamer, but on Thursdays, it's D&D, baby. Adventure Archive. What were you up to? Y'all are so freaking sweet. To set the scene, Colette, who I play, our very flustered tiefling cleric, was down on the first floor, kind of sad because we killed a guy, and she was like, oh, what if he really was who he said he was? And then he dissolved into goo and smells like sulfur, so she ran back up to her party, his blood all over her, poked her head up, and said, oh, he wasn't human. Oh, thank goodness. And of course, everyone saw a tiefling with her horns pop up covered in blood and screamed. It was great. But now we have another one of...
It turned into goo too, by the way.
Yeah, blood and goo.
No blood, just goo.
Just goo? Fantastic.
Unless you had blood from being hurt earlier.
I Colette's usually in other people's blood, not her own, you know? Anyway, so now we're questioning one of the other guys we've kept alive. Like, hey, why'd your friend turn into a goo pile there, buddy? What's going on? But yes, hello, Jason. Hello, Silent But Ducky. Freaking love that name. Usually we don't talk to chat unless we type away. And audio belongs to the party. So I swear I'm not ignoring you. But yeah, welcome. Thank you so much. But yes, Colette heads up and she sees the man you've buried in sand, and she turns to Caldas and goes, What do you want me to do again? Why? Yes.
If you have any magical healing, a way to bring him back to conscious but not completely healed, I have him closed up like this because if he should attempt to become violent upon waking up, it'll take him quite a while to get out of that, you know?
Yes, but why use the sand when we have ropes? Why?
Oh, I figured if he was going to turn into goo, I would test what the goo did to the sand.
Oh! See if it has any magical properties. Alright. Colette casts Cure Wounds on the unconscious man in the sand. And that is gonna be 5 healing for him.
Okay. Hold on just a second. Okay. Do you...
She
Give-
touches him.
Okay.
She just like pokes him in the face.
Yeah.
Does it have verbal components to it?
Let's see. The creature you touch regains a number of hit points.
No, like look at like the components, like
it's
like,
just instantaneous.
Does it say V?
Yes.
S? Okay. Okay.
So
and...
she's going to say, Lucius, praise your name. Bring this man forth from his pain. She pokes him.
Okay, he wakes up groggily. I promise there's a reason I'm asking this.
Once again, she did rhyme, so I'm very proud of her.
Okay, but you can't get 2 inspirations. Either you
I
have
know.
it or you don't.
I still have the old inspiration, which I'm clutching with all of my heart. So I'm keeping that in my back pocket.
Nice.
Yeah.
In the meantime,
Yeah, freaking Rose runs down to the girl she finds cute.
Runs down to Corbin, tells him, relays the message, and then before she walks towards the fine lady, she like unbuttons her top button and like perks herself up a little bit just to adjust herself, and then she just kind of struts over there.
Wait, did you just open up a button? Is that what I just heard?
Yes.
Yeah,
Nice.
yes it is. She's
Plus
like,
1 to charisma.
she's like, so, we didn't catch your name, by the way.
It's Delilah.
Ooh, that's a hot girl name right there. Delilah.
Delilah. Hmm.
Well, hey there, Delilah.
I cannot.
No, I knew it. I knew it.
No.
Mhm.
Can I get canceled? Can we stop everything?
My chest hurts. I've been laughing way too hard tonight.
Freaking artificer, but also multi-class into a freaking bard. I swear.
Maybe I should.
Artificer.
I should.
Okay, she gets a little bit hot under the collar.
Oh, she liked it.
Ooh!
You're gonna get a demon waifu. I'm gonna be so mad. It's not fair.
Oh man, demon and witch waifus, let's go.
A demon mommy? Yes.
Can't believe this is working.
I can't either.
Oh my god.
Okay. Is that it? Do you,
Yep, that's all I've got right now.
Okay. Well, we'll return to this. The other thing that's going on.
But yes, Colette has poked this man and given him 5 health. Wata! And she instantly backs away.
And Coldus like crouches down in front of him on the sand. All right, Mr. Guard. First question, what is your name?
Oh, what?
First question, what is your name? Who are you?
My name is Reginald.
All right, Reginald. What? How long have you been part of the Guard?
For about a year and a half.
All right. What prole is it?
Trying to think.
And that was a direct question to him because I'm trying to see if he knows.
Ooh, yeah.
Okay. No, now you got me on the ropes.
Does he give the correct day?
Yeah.
Yeah, does he know what
he
date?
give the
He does. So he does. Okay.
He gives the correct date. Okay, cool.
He rattles off an answer that should be satisfactory to you.
Okay.
Okay. It sounds satisfactory, and Coldus just kind of rubs his stubble. All right. How did you get across the rivers?
Well, we took a boat, of course.
Where do you get the boat?
The city provided one for us.
So you carried a boat into a cave?
Well, seems like the only reasonable thing to do if you're going to cross a river.
So you knew about the river before going in?
Yes.
Who told you about the river?
Other watchmen who are more or less familiar with what's going on down here.
And what exactly is going on down here?
Weird elf things.
All right.
Don't know what you might call them.
Well, I say they were chasing the woman then.
What was player to DM? What was the name of the genie? Because it is blanking. Adele, thank you. All right. What about Adele? How do you get past him?
Sorry, that was our cat, Louie.
We asked very nicely, of course.
Let me punch him, Coldus. Just let me punch him.
No. It's
I'm
always... Oh, go ahead.
I'm going to, because I'm like squatted down asking him these questions. I grab some sand, throw it in his face. That's the wrong answer. So I'm going to ask you again. How did you get past Adele?
I'll go get him. Hold on.
Roll a persuasion check.
All right.
Hey, baby. Come here. Hi.
Man, I really wish I still had luck dice. That's the natural 1. So after ads, that's a 5,
back.
but it's still a natural 1.
I don't have to tell you anything. As far as I'm concerned, you're apprehending a dispenser of the law and justice. I don't even know who you are,
I
punk.
know, it's so funny how you say you're a dispenser of law and justice, when in my experience, and then Colette shows her goo-covered hand, this is what you dispense when you die.
What was the name of your partner?
Name of my partner was... This is me thinking. Ferdinand.
All right, that's Ferdinand. Why is that Ferdinand? That doesn't look like a normal human. You're obviously not a normal human, or at least he wasn't. Tell me, what are you?
I know we're tieflings, but we're not dumb.
What am I? What are we? I don't even know what you're talking about. That's not Ferdinand. That's something filthy.
All right, listen. We killed Ferdinand, and this is what he turned into. Whether you believe us or not is your own to grapple with, but it is the reality of our situation. So there's 2 things. 1, you're a human that didn't know this. Or 2, you did know, and you're the same as him. So which is it?
I don't know anything about that. I guess Ferdinand was some sort of freak.
Well,
Hear the way he talked?
if Ferdinand was such a freak, why were you listening to him and going along with him?
I didn't know he was a freak. I just said that.
Well, apparently there's a lot of things you don't know.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Case proved.
Sorry.
Like I said, it appears you don't know anything at all. So how can you be of use to us?
How can I be of use to you? What are you trying to say?
I'm trying to say I'm the only reason you're alive right now. We could have let you die and bleed out.
I can push the sand over your face and walk out of here.
Yes, but would you do something like that to a man in my position?
But we don't know if you're a man, dear. That's what we're trying to figure out.
Would you do something like that to a creature of any sort of thing, to any circumstance that's attacking a defenseless individual?
I'm pretty sure we could do that, yeah.
I'm gonna say that if you do that, regardless
No.
of whether the thing is evil or not, that is at best
No.
dubiously moral and perhaps.
Yeah, I think we're just trying to
Louis is
convince him, though.
Yeah, Louis is just saying
So
something
that's a bluff.
intimidating.
So you're
yeah.
gonna roll. So you're gonna roll.
Yeah.
You're going to roll deception.
Okay.
And
Oh,
yeah,
well-
I will say deception.
All right.
Yeah, this
all
guy
right, I don't
doesn't
think
know
I'm good
us.
at deception. I don't have deception either because I'm crappy at charisma, and I rolled like crap.
No.
I rolled a 6.
You rolled a 6
I rolled a 6.
plus.
Hold on. I think it's
You have
2 or
1 charisma.
One. Yeah, so it's 7.
Okay. He doesn't believe your bluff.
Yeah. Okay. Dang it.
He sees through the lies of the Rayamaran.
Question. With Colette's working with the church and everything, would she have any knowledge on beings that smell like sulfur? Like, would she have any history or...
Roll a... it's either nature or arcana. I'm not sure.
I would say Arcana.
Yeah,
Oh.
if it's an otherworldly being,
Yeah.
probably Arcana.
Ooh,
The
that is-
nature. The nature.
Okay.
Nature.
That is a dirty 20.
It's a dirty 20. Okay. You think back on your training in the libraries of Lucius, perhaps your time spent around town back in Novandrock, the city of Janisport. And you think about some strange creatures tales of shape-shifting creatures that look, smell, feel, and act like humans. Or demons. Or fae. Or undead. Or anything.
Do they all turn to goo, or would she know?
I hadn't gotten there yet.
Okay, sorry.
And these creatures are themselves absorbers and absorbers of knowledge, absorbers of memories. They are called Oblex, like an ooze creature.
Ooh, cool name.
Oh, I don't like this. Caldus,
Yes.
will you walk with me a bit? Luia, will you keep an eye on our friend?
I'll be right here.
All
Try
right, we
not to kill
Meanwhile-
him.
I'll think about it.
Pan over to the next scene.
Meanwhile, on the ground floor,
So what is happening with Mew and Rose?
Well, Rose is most definitely flustered.
okay. Delilah is flustered too.
The sexual tension is real.
Oh my god.
Mew down here with y'all. I can't. Like a chaperone at a junior prom.
Yeah, except the problem is that the chaperone is Mew.
Yeah,
So Mew's just yes.
it's like a freshman at a dance being chaperoned by a sophomore. That's essentially how I'm picturing this.
I would save your picturing until after.
Okay.
Mew's gonna straight up look at Delilah and be like, "So what's it like being a lady in the night?"
Oh, it's work. Some days are better than others.
Uh-huh.
This is gonna be like, do you ever do anything for pleasure outside of work?
Why, of course.
Like what?
I believe that the young woman is asking about things of a sexual nature. And yes, the answer is yes.
It's gonna get beat red. Just beat red. She
How do you
doesn't know what to say.
Like, would you say your work is pleasure, or would you say it's your pleasure to work?
I would say neither. It depends on the day.
Why do it?
Pays a decent living if you catch a worthy patron's eye. I've got a worthy patron's eye a time or two.
Oh, so what led you to... And she, like, gestures to the area. Like, you know... all of this.
Those two men.
So, you journeyed along, you know, you got past the guards, into the house, down into the caverns, crossed water, and got down here because two guards were... And music trying to insinuate for her to, like, finish the sentence, like, they were doing...
They were trying to either apprehend me or worse.
Because you're a lady of the night?
I'm a lady of the night. Unofficially.
My God, she doesn't have a permit.
I was just gonna make a licensing joke, dang it.
Beat you to it.
So what's the process to be official? Oh, doggies. What's the process
There's not a process. You just have to work in a brothel. And I do not. Yet.
Oh. So how do you end up working at a brothel?
Are all these questions really necessary? I was having a moment.
Actually, yeah, because, you know, I understand you're having a moment and everything like that, and you can have a moment right after I'm done. It's just that, like, I have lived a very sheltered life, and I'm very curious.
You approach a madame, you tell her that you're interested in a certain line of work, and she... I'm not sure I want to go into gross detail.
Rose is
But have
twirling
you
her
done
hair
it?
and says, "This doesn't sound too gross to me."
Oh my God.
So, like, have you... So you seem very familiar with the process if you know that it's a gross detail. So, like, have you worked at a brothel before?
No, I have not.
Oh.
Hence the unofficial, yeah?
So curious.
I would like the security of working in a brothel, but as it turns out, there are no availabilities in any decent establishments. A place where you don't get your teeth kicked in every night.
I see. So you decided...
I'll take my chances with the streets rather than some of the shadier places around town.
I see. So you decided, heck other businesses, I'm gonna do my own thing.
Until a
And
better opportunity arises, yes.
Oh, I see. Interesting. So you're a businesswoman.
Aren't we all?
I mean, I'm a bard.
And that's your business. This is mine.
Kinda. So, like, how did you get through the water?
I swam.
But that water is really cold.
That's true.
Wasn't thinking about it while I was running for my life.
Oh,
I've warmed up since then.
So have I.
Oh my god.
Interesting. So what are your preferences? And what is your, like, approach?
What do you mean preferences?
Like, you know, for when you're not on the job, what are your preferences?
I'll take what I can get.
Mew leans over. So you might not want this one.
So, Rose, so are you just you're not looking for somebody? You're not into relationships?
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Look, I don't know exactly what I want. I'm kind of confused right now. I didn't expect to come down here and find something interesting for me in a life sort of sense. I don't know what I want. Like, can we just leave it at that?
So what did you find that's interesting?
Rose leaning over mute.
I don't know what to say to you.
A lot of people don't know what to say to me.
This girl is coming on to me, and you're just do you not see that?
That she's coming on to you?
Clearly.
Am I making you uncomfortable? I can back up. Rose is getting more flustered with it.
No, you're fine.
At that, she giggles and just kind of like twirls her hair.
So, like,
Oh my god.
This is not what Teeth signed up for.
No. But I expected as much. I'm surprised it's been like this long. I mean, the last time something like this happened was a total derailment.
This is
You
great.
gotta love derailing.
Hey, like, all I'm gonna say is that if this lady winds up being a goo monster, hey, you know, she doesn't have to stay evil. She doesn't have to if you don't want to.
To each their-
Hey, look, a goo's a goo.
just
Goo's a
saying,
goo.
Hey man,
Mew is just genuinely curious.
Okay.
if she does turn out to be a goo monster,
Listen, you said for them to distract her, and it's working.
it is
I
working.
mean, we're trying. I'm just over here trying not to die from laughing.
Okay.
Oh my god.
Okay, what all do you want to know? I'll tell you whatever.
She finally breaks down.
It's like, fine, you want to know? My dad was a demon, okay? I'm a goo monster.
Well, you know, that's a good question.
Just gonna point at Rose and be like, do you think she's cute?
Oh my
Rose
god!
Rose is gonna look down so quick and put her hands over her face like, oh no, she just didn't.
Yes, I do actually.
This was the
Oh
best
my
choice I
God.
could have made. I love this.
Oh my god!
So Mew's gonna just, you know, booty bump Rose a little bit and then take a step back.
Rose just has gay panic. Gay panic.
Getting gay together, woman! Oh my god.
Rose is like, I'm sorry. She can be, very curious sometimes. You know, they say curiosity kills the cat. Please don't kill her, though.
Listen, she thinks you're cute.
I wouldn't dream of it.
I'm not used to this.
And strange as it may seem, I'm not either.
Oh, women are typically not your patrons. Not that I'm
Not
trying to be a patron. I don't want a patron.
Rose is like, I got money.
No, you maybe
But
you maybe want to get a drink sometime.
Sure, if you'd like to. I'm free most days.
She's gonna look back at Mew and just give her a thumbs up.
Oh my god.
Makes me think of that scene in How to Train Your Dragon.
Yes.
So, yeah.
I did not expect this to go this way today.
you never do. No one ever expects it.
Gray's almost married to a character now.
Like I'm already over here planning a wedding. Like shit,
For us
man.
or for you?
I'm planning 2 weddings.
Oh
Next city we go to, I'm gonna start looking at venues.
Rose,
I'll be straight up. Like, I didn't expect it with Caldis's character, but I anticipated it as a possibility for somebody at the very least, because you know, she was attractive. This I did not expect at all.
Hey, leave Google alone.
you
She's
thought it was
cute.
gonna.
I
You
didn't-
thought it was
I
gonna
didn't
be
even,
Diz.
I didn't even have like an idea of what she looked like, and I
Now
still
you're
don't.
gonna have to.
Now I'm gonna have to come up. Now I'm gonna have to get art commissioned up.
I
Thanks a
know,
lot.
right?
Yeah.
Andy, we need you.
Rose is just gonna be like, I'm gonna be forward about this. I think you're pretty hot.
Oh my god.
The feeling is mutual.
Roll for insight. Is she just being nice?
Yeah, I'm gonna roll for insight. Please don't fail me now.
I'm in the
Okay.
Eagles.
That failed me. I rolled a 3.
Yeah, no.
My dice is just
she seems sincere enough.
Is it dark in here? Is it dark in this area?
Where are you?
We're
Are
on the
you-
bottom floor, so I don't.
So are you with the are you like right at the bottom of the wall thing that the others are standing on, or did you go downstairs?
I'm probably gonna assume that we're at the bottom of the wall.
It's lit with like the torches from above, I guess, that they're carrying around.
Oh, romantic lighting.
Crap.
Downstairs in the forge room, it's an eerie gray light.
Can you feel?
Rose is gonna look at Mew and be like, you know, we've been fighting, and I'm sure she's been, you know, running for a while, especially traveling through the river. Maybe we should just like sit down and have a bite to eat.
Yeah. Mew's gonna take a couple of steps away and.
No, I meant you come with me, damn it!
Oh, Mew was gonna make food for you guys though.
Crap.
Mew is not gonna leave, and she's gonna start searching through the bag for snacks. Yup.
I'm sure you're exhausted. Would you like to take a seat? And she like pats the ground beside her.
I'm just proud it wasn't on your lap. You know.
And without saying a word, she accepts your summons.
Summons. That sounds. I just don't know how I feel about that word.
It's your summons.
How close does she sit? Like, are we touching?
She gives you some space. Yeah, she gives you some space.
Do our pinkies touch?
Okay, she's giving me space, so she can tell I'm nervous.
And she's nervous too.
Oh my god.
And Rose is just gonna sit there and kind of like glance over, but like look back down and twiddle her thumbs because she doesn't know what to do, all while waiting on Mew to get food.
So what's happening with the other group?
Yeah, what's happening with the other group?
Meanwhile, in Gotham City, Batman is doing it as interrogating a criminal.
Seriously, there are two very different dynamics going on right now. Because we sent you two off to distract her.
I mean, they are very distracting.
Yeah, I was like, we
They
are
weren't
doing our
She's
interrogating.
not even
job.
acting.
So
Wait, what? What did you say, Teeth?
I said she's not even acting.
Yeah.
So, Colette, now that Luya is watching over the prisoner, Colette's gonna tell him, what are they called? Obelix?
Oblex.
So there is a creature, I learned at my time in the temple, called an Oblex. They're these shapeshifters, and it's meeting the MO, I feel. They absorb memories. So for all they know, they may be telling the truth in their own mind.
So what you're saying is this Oblex killed a guard and is now mimicking him so well he thinks he is the guard?
Yes, that.
Kind of. Like, when he tells you things about the guard's past life, he's not lying or making things up. Like, there presumably was a Sergeant Reynolds back in Risha.
So he would know all the answers we asked.
Yeah.
Yes.
But that doesn't mean he doesn't know what he is.
That does not mean he doesn't know what he is.
Okay. It doesn't absolve them of any guilt or any wrongdoing. They're still creatures and they know what they are. But whatever questions we ask of them, they will most certainly know.
I'll also add that they are highly intelligent. And even an Oblex spawn has an intelligence higher than the average person.
The
Well-
real question is, why would they be down here? And why chase after that woman? Like you said, it took us forever to get here. Doesn't add up.
No, it doesn't. I have an idea to prove whether or not this is an Oblex, but it is very unsavory.
You're gonna cut off a limb, aren't you?
That was an idea, but I don't want to dig it out. I was going to cut off an ear.
Oh, an ear. That's less drastic.
He'll probably faint from the pain.
Oh, I'll just stabilize him, I suppose.
But if the ear turns into goo after about a minute or so, we have proof.
Well, and we might not need to. He may be a bit shook at the idea and confess to what he is. It's going to lose an ear either way.
And hey, best case scenario, if it is an ooze creature, it can always make a new one.
Exactly.
Alright, let's get this over with.
Alright. While you go ahead and cut his ear off, I'll inform Luya of what's going on.
Alright, so I walk back up to Luya and the prisoner. During our little conversation, was Luya doing anything, or is he just looking down at him menacingly?
I'm just menacing, just staring at him, making him uncomfortable.
Alright, Luya, I have a new plan. Colette's going to let you know.
Colette gestures at Luya. Come here. Over here. Hello.
What's going on? What are we doing?
So, there are these creatures, and they're very fascinating, called Oblex. Basically shapeshifters who turn into goo. And we believe that's what we're dealing with, because they absorb your memories, and they can answer questions because, you know, they've absorbed the memories. So whatever question we ask him, we believe he'll know. But if we cut off a bit of him, see over there, see? Coldest has his knife out. Oh god. Anyway, we're going to cut off the ear, threaten to, and either he'll tell us what he is before the ear goes, or the ear will go and the goo will show, or he's just a poor human man and then we'll have to sew it up. But anyway, it's just an ear. Huh.
I'm strangely fine with this. All right, let's do this.
So,
Let's get this over with.
so you come back to Coldest just flipping a knife in his fingers. All right, so we've come to a consensus. Based on some information that we have gathered, we are aware of a creature known as an Oblex. Have you ever heard that name before?
Can't say that I have.
All right, so I'll inform you. They're a gelatinous creature known for absorbing memories. Possibly even being so good at it, they don't even realize what they are anymore, and they buy into the memories they've absorbed. So, based on that information, anything I ask you, you won't even know that you're lying to us. So we've come to a consensus. I'm going to test. I'm going to remove part of you. If you are aware that you are an Oblex, I give you my word, I will not harm you. I want to speak to you as you truly are. If this test reveals such, that you are lying to us, and you are in fact an Oblex, I will kill you then. So I'm giving you an out now. Are you an Oblex? No harm will come to you if you answer and show us your true form.
You wouldn't do anything like that to me.
Oh, we would! And then Colette waves with her goo-covered hand.
I've done worse.
Today, even.
Is worse your nickname for your girlfriend?
No.
Does
No,
he
she
say
is the
that?
best of all of us, sir.
Does he
And-
say that?
And I happily palm his forehead. Now hold still, and with a straight face, I just bring the knife down over his ear.
You wouldn't dare.
Slowly cutting into it, he can
Last chance
feel the
before it
pain.
goes.
Can we hear this from down below?
It sounds a bit more. It's a bit deeper than that. I just didn't want to give a full-throated yell since I'm next to somebody's bedroom.
Does so as we cut down, does he say anything or just scream?
He doesn't say anything.
You're about to look like a famous painter. This is your last chance.
What painter would look like this?
Nice reference.
Oh my god.
And then the ear comes off.
Oh God! Oh my! Is this what you so-called heroes do to prove that you're worthy of whatever calling you were called to?
We never called ourselves heroes. Why are you calling us heroes? As he's holding the ear in his hand, just
That
letting
woman
it
is very,
drip.
very clearly a servant of some sort of god.
Oh
A
yes,
good one by the
Lucius.
looks of it.
Yes, the one of war.
War is hell. Now tell me, what do you have against us? What do you know about us?
I don't know a damn thing about you except that you're butchers.
Oh, Coldest, toss me the ear.
I throw it to her.
Colette catches it and starts watching it to see if it turns into goo.
It does not turn into goo.
Congratulations.
Oh, I suppose you are human. Good for you. Colette's gonna bring the ear back to him and start stitching it up and healing and, putting it back on. It's not internal surgery.
Whatever will I do? I have an ear that's
you're going
on
to be
sideways.
It's not sideways if you would just stay still. Goodness, I've done up worse. Do I need to roll to see how good of a job I do of healing this man's ear?
I would say yes. You need to roll a medicine check.
Yeah, let me see how good of a job I do. Hell yeah, that is a freaking 22, baby!
Okay. It looks pretty good. If you were a plastic surgeon, not that such things exist in this world, but if they did, you might have a future in such a career.
Honestly, I think the ear looks better. It was naturally a bit wonky. Really, you should be thanking me.
Was that really necessary?
Look,
We had to know.
in the job we're in,
No, the jibe.
well, it was a bit of fun. But you have to understand, the job we're in, there are creatures that warrant this kind of behavior. Who you thought was your friend was not. I promise you that. You were walking around with that thing for God knows how long.
Yes. I suppose you're right.
Alright, there we are.
Did we by chance hear like the screaming?
Probably.
Hello? Okay, well, upon the scream, Rose jumps and like moves closer, and I'm just gonna say her hand probably landed on Delilah's hand.
Gods betwixt, what was that?
I'm
not
quite
phased.
sure. Miu's not phased, of course.
Miu's not face. She's just fixing the food off. to-
She doesn't pull her hand away.
Neither does Rose. She just leaves it.
Which begs the question. On this guy, we didn't smell sulfur. On the other guy,
No,
we
you did.
We did?
Well, no.
Yeah, we did
Your
not.
guy,
I
we
did not.
didn't.
But that's also but remember, he rolled poorly.
I did roll poorly. So if you can smell sulfur, you can smell sulfur. Oh man, before you sewed the ear back on, you should have sniffed it for sulfur.
Rubbed it all up in your nose.
You know what? Before Colette walks away from him, she will roll the sniff just in case.
Okay.
Roll the sniff.
That's such a creepy
Okay,
thing to say.
listen, miss having a date while the torture's going on.
Hey, don't knock it till you try it.
Torturing.
That is a 19.
He does.
Sounds like something you do at a party in the 80s. I'll roll the sniff. Let's go.
I have a question. So, his ear didn't turn to goo.
No.
With these creatures, do they have to be fully dead before they dissolve? Would she know? Because she would have waited.
You would not consider yourself an expert on Oblex, but it's safe to say that the ooze itself. Okay, I should say this. The older an Oblex gets, the more forms it can take, and it can hold multiple forms at the same time. So the actual Oblex itself is not necessarily what was killed earlier. It was just an aspect of it.
Oh,
It can destroy those simulacra at will.
So all of
And
these
if it's too
things
far
have been
away.
a puppet. Oh my god. We don't know. We don't know if
Which
he's
means to
one of
say
its
that my
puppets.
girlfriend could be the puppet master.
Folks, I hate to do this, but we're gonna have to tune in next time to find out We've already gone over an hour, but we're gonna have to wait.
What will happen next week?
Rose score? Or will she be a demon? Or will she do both?
Will Rose get her girlfriend?
Girlfriend.
Tune in next time to find out.
Bye, y'all.
Goodbye.
Bye.
Oh my gosh. What an episode, folks. What a freaking episode. I don't know how we're going to discover if these creatures are human or not. What in the world are we going to do? Tune in next time to find out. Thursday, 9 p.m. Central. And as always, may Lucius guide thee. Farewell!